Hey, what's going on, everybody? Review Man here, and today I'm here to talk about the movie The Conjuring. Now, when I first started watching this movie, I had kind of mixed feelings about it because it looked kind of scary. But going through the movie, the only scary part of the movie that really got me was there was one part whenever it was like late at night. You might have seen this in the commercial a while back whenever it came out. But it was like late at night, and the mom, she was hearing like all these noises. And the only part that really got me, like jump scared me, I saw this movie relies upon is cheesy jump scares. Because whenever she's walking down the hallway, then you see like all these picture frames fall down. And that's what really got me, kind of makes loud noises. This movie, it relies way too much on jump scares. I mean, it's supposed to be The Conjuring, but still. And the movie's just pretty much about these people. And the only smart one in this movie, the only smart one in this movie was the dog that died, or like in the first, I want to say 20 minutes of the movie, the dog died because the so-called spirits. And this movie introduces us to a doll called Annabelle, who gets her own movie later on. I've seen Annabelle. It was okay. I mean, there's three words that I've used to that I've pretty much classed this movie in: cheesy horror movie and jump scares. So the movie's just pretty much about these people that move into this house, and the only person that I recognize in this entire movie is the dude that played Peter from Office Space. He plays the dad, and the mom, she gets pretty much beat up and by these demons that are leaving scars and stuff all over. He's got like what I think like $5. Yeah, he's got $5. They after that movie, they get possessed by the demon. One gets in a fight with a demon. The other one does the other one sleepwalks, and that's supposed to be possessed by. And they think that the sleepwalking is the demon what's the word here, possessing the girl. And so they decide to bring in these ghost paranormal activity people, and they don't believe. They're like trying to figure out like what's going on, trying to give like a reasonable explanation. And there's one scene in the movie where they're in an attic, and says that we heard like creaking. We're thinking it might be a ghost. And what they just do is they test the theory out in the attic by saying like the floorboards are rubbing together or something like that. And so all throughout the movie, the two stories are intertwined. The people getting possessed by the house, and they're the people that are like the paranormal activity people. They're they're trying to like give like background information, and then they come together. And so the people that are doing the paranormal activity stuff, they come to the house. They set up like this. They set up like this evidence scene, and they set up like evidence scene. No, not evidence scene. Like a ghost detection type thing. They set up a ghost detection, and every time like a light goes off or something, or like a bell rings, it's part of their ghost detection. Which you gotta remember, this movie is. Oh yeah, I haven't told you this yet. This movie was like set in like the 1970s, 1960s. The reason I know it was set that early is because it tells you in the movie that this movie was set back in the 1960s. And there was an episode of Brady Bunch, which I think Brady Bunch came on in like the 1950s, 60s, something like that. But there was like an episode of Brady Bunch playing on it. So, and that's how it is. And so it's jumping between them getting haunted and the paranormal activity people. Um, paranormal activity people are like trying to explain like the ghosts, different background stories. There's even one scene in the movie where they go through all like these haunted artifacts, and yeah, there's like another, there's like, actually there's two scenes that kind of got me. The scene with the picture frames, and the scene where the mom's playing. It's like late at night, and the mom like strikes a match, and she's looking like down in the cellar, and then you see like these two hands come up behind her going, clap clap. That kind of got me, but like I said, this movie relies way, way too much on jump scares. That's why it's a cheesy horror movie, in my opinion. I like to hear what you guys think about The Conjuring. Leave a comment below. Tell me what you guys think. I'm just glad this thing was on Netflix. It's not the best thing that I've seen, but it's also not the worst thing. And then as the movie keeps on going on, there's like all these mysterious doings around the house, and pretty much all the daughters have been possessed in some way by this demon, or have some kind of interaction with this demon. And the demon possesses the mom at the end of it, and they're doing like this exorcism. And as the exorcism's going on, he's the guy doing the exorcism telling the dad, "Yeah, you gotta try to keep it with us, keep it with us." And the ghost won't let the girl out of the house because part of the demon's ghost owns the house, as he's trying to keep the wife in the house. So yeah, if I lived in a creepy house like that, of course they didn't know it was creepy at the time, but if I lived in a creepy house like that, I wouldn't live in. I wouldn't. It's a nice house, but once you get like the whole creepiness factor into it, it turns into a haunted house. So where are you? And the woman's walking through the house, and then she's like, clap. And sorry, I didn't have a match. I wish I had a match. I could be like, but anyway, this was a okay movie. I give it about I would say about a 4 out of 10. 10 stars. There were some things that I could deal without in this movie, like the whole, like you think. And there's one scene at the end of this movie where the little music box. There's a music box in this movie, and the music box, if you look through it, you can see a ghost. But there's like one scene in the movie, like right at the end. It's pretty much like the last few seconds of footage that they have in this movie. Oh yeah, all this movie is supposed to be like found footage. I hate those kind of movies. I mean, I liked Cloverfield. That was a good movie, but I did not like. I don't like most found footage stuff. So yeah. Found footage films are not my kind of thing, but oh no, and this is supposed to be based upon a true story. Yeah, no. I mean, granted, like the Texas Chainsaw Massacre, all that was based upon a true story, but not this. Documented facts. Yeah, right, documented facts. So yeah, anyway, guys, that was The Conjuring, or my thoughts on The Conjuring. It was, like I said, it was an okay movie, cheesy horror movie. So yeah, anyway, guys, that's my review of, or facts, thoughts, whatever. Join me in the next video, like, comment, subscribe, all that good YouTube stuff. And be sure to hit that like for and ring the little bell down there, right over there, right there. Ring that bell right there for notifications when you can check out my other reviews. And yeah, hit that like, subscribe button, do all that good stuff. I'll see y'all guys in the next video. Have a good one.